So this code would now help us to change the turtle color. We had actually worked on these things before: how to set up the turtle, how to import the turtle, how to select the shape for the turtle, how to select the color mode. So these first four statements we had already done yesterday. And today we have just practiced on how we can change the background color in our turtle graphics. Today we are going to learn how can we change the color of the turtle. Currently what you can see that I have written a chunk of code here which says turtle.color 255, 255 and 0. The first 255 represents the red color, the second 255 represents the green color light, and the last 0 represents the blue color light. So currently what the scenario is that a red light is completely on, green light is fully on, and blue light is off. So now when I press enter, you are going to see that the turtle color is going to change, and it has changed to yellow. Now you can see your turtle in yellow colored here. So what do you think? What did you thought, Ayad? What color would you get after that? If you don't, yes. Now let's say that we don't like this color and we want to change it a little. So maybe I would want it to turn into something, let's say, orange, something orange. So I am going to decrease that 255 to let's say 150, and this 255 again to let's say 200. Let's try to see that what new color did we get from this. See, now it has turned into orange.
Kind of looks like dark brown.
It looks like brownish, but it is kind of a mustard color. It's a little orangish. So if you will increase that red color quotient in that, it might improve. So let's say that I put this 255 and now I press enter. Now this looks more like some orange color, right?
It looks like brown.
Yeah, maybe to you, but to me it looks exactly like orange. Let's try to make this turtle bigger so that we can specify if it looks like orange or if it looks like brown, right? So first, let's try to see that how can we make this turtle to become a little bigger. So for that,
I'm gonna use turtle shape.
no, we are not going to use turtle shape. We are going to use the turtle size function for that. See, big turtle or little turtle. So in order to change the turtle size, we are going to use this function, which deals with its size. Remember that you can change the size of the turtle to any number that you want, and then you can again scale it down as well if you want. So the function that you have to write is turtle. Let me get my turtle window here as well. You're going to write turtle dot. So what the code was, it was turtle size, turtle dot turtle size. So you're going to write turtle dot turtle size and then tell the size of the turtle. So you want the turtle to be, let's say, 5 points bigger, 5 points higher, and 2 points deeper. So this way you are going to get your turtle to look something like that. Now you can identify that if it is orange or if it is.
Yeah,
Seems like orange now.
Now it seems like orange because previously it was very small and we couldn't identify if it was orange or brown. So this was the turtle size. But actually, you know that what turtles' colors are like. So what color of the turtle do you generally see? It's something sort of.
That's green.
It's
like
something
it's
sort
like
of.
a little bit green. It's like lots of green and a little bit blue.
Yeah, lots of green and little bits of dark green as well. So for that, we have a chunk of code here that we can practice to make this turtle look like, you can say, a bit green or something like that. So the turtle's actual color should be somewhere close to green. So that is why they have used this code, which would give it a cream color. So let's say that we change our turtle's color to a little bit of green as well. So I am going to use this turtle color code and change these values to this 9 185 and 13. You can choose them to be closer to round values as well. Like keep this 10, keep this 190, let's say, and keep this to 15 or 20, whatever you want. Just use the close numbers. So that would give you a good understanding of how these numbers should be used. Now, when I press enter, you are going to see that the color is going to change. Now this color is turned into a bit of greenish,
No,
but
it doesn't really look like a proper turtle. It still needs to be have its stripes and a little dark.
yes, the shell needs to be a little dark, right? So for that, we have another chunk of code that would help us, and that is the outline color of this turtle. So we are going to make an outline of this turtle, make it thick or make it small, so that this outline gives us this impression that this turtle is now very beautifully made. So for that, what we have is this code, which is pen color. We have this code, which is pen color. So we are now going to use this code and write turtle. Similarly, instead of color, we are going to write pen color. And now we are going to tell what is going to be the outline color of the turtle. So we don't want any reds in here, but we want some green color. So I would say 150 green and then no blue colors and press enter. Now it has given it an outline, but that outline is kind of very thin. So we can change this outline to make it look thicker as well. And for that, there is also one code, and that code here is called its outline size. Turtle is dot turtle size, and its outline to be 3. So let's say that we use this code here. We write turtle dot turtle size, put this bracket on. Now you can see the options that it has. So these are the options that it says: stretch, stretch, outline. Currently it does not have an outline. So we are going to tell it to use outline. We can currently tell it to use outline, and we can use this outline to any number that we like. Let's say that if I choose the outline to be so let's say that if we choose the outline to be 4 at this moment, so this outline is going to turn something into like this. It has gone thicker. Similarly, you can write the same
I was
code and
talking
make it
about
7. So this is what your turtle looks like right now. I would feel that this turtle is kind of very big. So I would try to make it smaller, change the outline back to 4, and then go to turtle dot turtle size and write its size. Previously, we had used the turtle size to be 5, 5, and 2, and I'm going to turn it to 3, 3, and 2. So now this turtle is going to get a little smaller. And what if I do this? What happens? See, the turtle outline has gone a little bigger. So this basically now looks like a turtle that you can follow to draw shapes or something like that. Let's first change its background color to a swimming pools, or you can say an ocean's color, so that this looks a little differently. So for that, we are going to write turtle dot screen and then dot bgcolor and turn it to some sort of greenish and bluish color. So we are going to use less red and more green and more blue color, so that it looks something like that. So now you have got a turtle which is inside, you can say, a swimming pool or something. Now let's try to make this turtle float on the swimming pool. So for that, we are going to use a command which is forward and back. When you use the forward command, this character, this turtle is going to move forward. And when you use the back command, it's going to come backwards. So let's say that we first ask our character to move forward and tell it to move forward 50 points, and let's see what happens. Just to be on the safer side, we will just recheck the code that we have to use forward, and then we have to use pixels, and but that needs to start with the function which is turtle. Turtle is basically the class which has a lot of function in it. So we are going to use this code, and let's see that if our turtle moves forward, it moved again. We are going to use the same, but now I'm going to ask it to move more, like 250 steps, and your turtle swam forward. Now you can similarly use the.
Sir, this when the turtle moves, there's literally a line of behind it.
There is a line behind it because you can use this to draw your shapes. Let's say that I ask it to turn into some direction. So I can either ask it to turn on left side or I can ask it to turn on right side. And if I ask it to turn on right side by 90 degrees, it's going to turn into the right direction. And when I ask it to turn left side in the same direction, so I'm going to write 180 so that it turns upwards. Now I can ask it to move forward again. So I'm going to say turtle dot forward 100 pixels so that it moves forward. Then I'm going to ask this turtle to turn left again by 90 degrees so that it turns on the other side. And then I'm going to ask it to again move forward, but this time 300 points. Remember that we had moved 50 and 250, so that's 300 points. So it moves forward like that. Then I ask this character to move, actually turn again. So a simple way to do that is, which command do you want to repeat? Let's say that I want to repeat this command, turtle.left. So I need to press enter 2 times for that, and that command would happen. Now I want this turtle forward command to repeat. So I need to press enter 2 times, first and second, and then it moves. Currently what we have drawn is
Sir,
a rectangle. Yes.
how can you fill the rectangle?
Okay, so how can we fill the rectangles or how can we skip them? I will tell that to you in the next class. Now we have got only 2 minutes left with us, and there is a lot of code that we have done. So we are going to just once again repeat everything very quickly from the start. So you can see that the first code that we wrote was to import the turtle class. So for that we wrote import turtle. This helped us to import turtle graphics onto our Python, but we couldn't see it yet. So after doing the first step, we are going towards the second step, and the second step is to draw a shape whichever we want to use. I will show you how to change this shape in the next class as well. So now we have turtle.shape turtle. So it basically brings turtle onto your screen into a window. After that, you set up what should be the size of the window. Remember that the size is like adjustable. You can always adjust that, but you can use the code to set your window size as well. And then you use that code which says turtle.screen color mode, and it helps you to identify what kind of colors are you going to use. So we now wrote 255 so that we can mix the colors by telling the color codes for red, green, and blue colors. After that, we started learning about how to change the color of the turtle, how to change the size of the turtle, and how to change the outline of the turtle. And that is it. After that, we started learning about how we move the turtle on screen. So this is it. I will share the recording with you guys of this lesson so that you can practice this turtle code a little and try to draw some shapes.